As a dwarf champion finished his sentence, he called the kings of the dwarven nation into his chambers, for they needed to chronicle what had happened up to this point. A scribe was summoned. They began from the merger. They began from those moments when they first set their eyes upon the new world, seeing the human nation for the first time, a city of stone not unlike their own, knowing that no race on their world besides them had such structures, watching as this nation slowly crumbled, walls falling, fires burning, people standing fighting against beasts of unknown origin, mages casting spells to strike down those in the air, archers fervently flinging arrows as fast as they could to hold back the beasts from the civilians, everyone working together, a dragon at their side burning as many as it could. The dwarves seeing this struggle, knowing that they needed to take action, otherwise these people would fall. Not knowing what this world held for them, they decide they will aid these unknown warriors in their plight. The dwarven king of the time called all of his warriors and all of his people to arm themselves and to make for the ruined city, to aid those that are there, to show them dwarven might, dwarven power. This was their chance. As the armies formed, full plate male dwarves at the vanguard, mighty dwarven knights strewn upon gigantic subterranean lizard beasts, clad in magical armors and weapons. The dwarven mages mounting their griffins, preparing for battle. The berserker dwarves wearing flexible scale mail enchanted with greater defense, dual-wielding their weapons of magical origin. They charge forth, screaming at the top of their lungs, waving their banners. The humans look on in awe as a massive army of hundreds of thousands of unknown soldiers charge forth to slay the beasts. Many humans break down in tears, thinking that finally they will be safe. Human mages, seeing the oncoming army, call out to the knight captain and guard captain for orders. They rally the people, they rally their forces, and say, fight on. Though we may have reinforcements, there's no telling when the next wave of beasts will come. We must show our new allies that we are not weak, that we can fight, that we can win, and we are worthy of alliance. The human mages casting down rain of fire as fast as they can to strike down the beasts upon the ground. The summoner calling forth his dragon, sending him forward to clear the outer walls as best he can. The dragon is weary, bloodied and raw from many attacks by the griffins. But even so, it continues to fight on. The dwarves see the humans rallying, fighting harder now, seeing that aid is coming. Seeing this, the dwarves are rallied to greater strength, knowing that this is going to be one epic battle. The first wave of dwarves clashes with the oncoming beasts. Like saber-toothed tigers, these creatures are fast and strong, large in size and numerous in number, but they lack battle instinct. They clashed with the dwarven shields, unable to breach their defenses. Spears plunged forth from within their ranks, skewering the beasts and striking them down. The dwarven berserkers charged over the dwarf, full plate armor, soldiers charging into the midst of the beasts, leaping and bounding into their ranks, slaughtering the monsters with ease. The dwarven mages, having taken to the air, call forth mighty earth shots. Rocks sharpened like blades fly forth from their staffs, striking numerous griffins of the opposing force, beckoning them to the ground to die. The dwarven knights charge forward, the plate mail dwarves making a path for them to breach, cutting through the enemy forces with ease. Magic clashing against beast flesh, dwarven armaments showing how great they are, with the ease at which they can slay the enemy, the power of their defenses. For days they fought in this way until they cleared the enemies from the area. For days they fought without rest. Upon arriving at the human cities, the knight captain and guard captain meeting them at the gate, thanking them for their aid, informing them that they had been fighting for years without assistance. They had feared that this would be their end, that they would not survive long enough for aid to come. The dwarves, hearing this, marveled that the humans had managed to hold off so many enemies with so few for so long, asking them how are they in this world? What magics have brought them there? The humans had no answer. Before this they had never seen such beasts. They had never seen any people such as they. But they informed them there was another group, elves, as they saw it. They had spoken with them briefly as they passed their forces. A scouting party. No aid was rendered by the elves. No assistance was given. The elves simply looked around and left, killing any beasts that got in their way, but not rendering any aid or assistance. They said that they were simply there to survey the situation. Their king had not yet issued orders for assistance to be given, only to survey. The dwarves, appalled at such an act, seeing that as cowardice. True warriors take to the battlefield regardless of aid being issued. Dwarves would never abandon those in need. The dwarves offered their aid to the humans in an alliance. The humans gratefully accepted and offered their assistance in whatever way they could. For months they searched. They hunted monsters. They searched for survivors. The dwarven nation slowly came together, forming a new land, a new defensive line against the beasts, with the humans at their backs. Eventually the elves arrived, a year after this, calling out to the dwarves and humans, suggesting an alliance. They would render their aid with mages and warriors. The elves had mighty magic, a tempting offer. But at what cost would it come? What price would need to be paid for this aid? If you like this story, please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I will continue with a part 4.